I'm trying to make it just stay alive so I can look into my daughter's eye. I knew one day I would make it, shit, I still got shit to prove. I know these niggas be hating, but that shit don't really move me. Man, these niggas move like goofies, but I shoot look like movies. Can I stop? I got my duties. I'm on top, you can't recruit me. I knew one day I would make it, shit, I still got shit to prove. I know these niggas be hating, but that shit don't really move me. Man, these niggas move like goofies, but I shoot look like movies. Can I stop? I got my duties. I'm on top, you can't recruit me. Like, man, there is a lesson, bro. I just speak, don't come. Yo, what up with it, man? Y'all know what it is, man. Once again, man, it's Mike Donald, and they done fucked around, man, with TDFA, man. So, we got a very special guest up in the building, man, coming by way of the 216, man, Cleveland, man. I'm gonna give you a slight introduction, and then you can tell everybody who you is and how you rocking, man. Go ahead and take the stage, bro.
All right, what's going on, man? I go by J.O. the Artist from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm conscious, but then I can do, a little other things, you know what I mean? But I'm more of a lyricist than anything else.
Yeah. And that's cool, man. So we gonna go back and just get a feel for your music and how you got started. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
first starting off, man, what age was you introduced to music?
I mean, I've been introduced to music as a kid, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But, I ain't really started rapping until I was about 14, 15 years old. I
yeah,
remember Lil Wayne came out with the song The Block Is Hot.
yeah,
And after that, I was like, yeah, that's what the fuck I want to do. You know what I mean?
yeah. So what gave you like the inspiration though for just doing
My when I would say when I listened to music, man, it was like Nas, Jada,
it? Mm-hmm.
people like that, J. Cole. People
Yeah,
with bars. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
I like to hear
lyrical.
what somebody's saying. Yeah.
Yeah,
So a lot of times when I spit stuff, it sometimes go over people's heads. But hey,
yeah. And that's
such is
what's
life.
up. So it's like you said, you more conscious, man, and that's like I always ask people this, man. So it's more like you write more than punch in. I ain't knocking nothing that everybody else do, but you know what I mean. A lot of people
Yeah.
like punch in, and a lot of people like write to just catch people's ears. So you know what I mean. What
Yeah.
is actually
Yeah.
the best fit for you?
I write. I mean, I
Yeah,
can honestly say, man, once I start writing, I can't stop. And
yeah,
that, like sometimes I think I wrote a 16, but it's like a 32, and I'm like, shit, I
yeah,
gotta cut that down because once my
so,
mind started going, I can't stop.
yeah. And how is it, man? Like, 'cause some people, man, they get writer's block too, man, from just writing or just. So what actually gets you up in your realm?
Well, when I listen to a beat, I gotta have like I'm not the type of person to force a beat on me.
Yeah,
So if I hear a beat and something come to me right when I'm hearing that beat, that's when I know I got something for me. You know what I
yeah,
mean? So once I got that topic, I can't stop. You know what I
yeah,
mean? So I'm not gonna lie, I've had writer's block. The only time I had writer's block is when I stop writing, you know what I mean? And I
yeah,
just
yeah,
be on my little 1, 2, and then I try to get back to rapping because hip hop changes.
yeah.
So if you still rapping like it's 2010, it ain't gonna work. So you gotta
Yeah,
learn how to adapt. You know what I
yeah.
mean? So
And a lot of people, I be hearing a lot of people saying like just dissing the culture, just period, man. Like this ain't, you know what I mean? Well, like you know what I mean? We wasn't rocking LL Cool J. I mean, we was, but you know what I mean? Like even before them, so I can see how it evolved. You know what I mean?
I I, I
Major.
would I, I would say this when it comes to hip hop, it's different. It's different streets. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
you
yeah,
got your streets over there where where you from in Detroit. Like our streets, you got St. Clair, Harvard. It's
yeah,
different. It's different genres in hip hop. You know what I
yeah,
mean? So you got people that can make the hits, and you got the people that can make the conscious. But right now, I will honestly say, hip hop is a one lane. I wouldn't say
yeah,
like you got to think about it. Back in the day, you had Mobb Deep, Jada
yeah,
Kiss,
yeah, yeah,
Andre 3000. The list go, and you knew who it. You know what I mean? They had they different. They was different, distinct. They had their own voices. They had their
yeah,
own lyrics. They talked about their own stuff. Nowadays, I would say why a lot of people will say hip hop is depreciating off the simple strength that everybody talk about the same things,
yeah. And the
and it's
sales
like,
is like down like 40% as far as sales go. But
but
then
I
you
would
gotta look
say
at yeah, but you gotta
streams. You
look
got streams.
yeah, yep. And then you gotta look at that fact too, of the streams and also everybody sounding the same and it's just not y'all there's a lot of people that ain't giving other people the chance. Like, you know what I mean? The bigger platforms ain't going with the J. Cole's or you know what I mean? Or
Yeah,
the lyrical rappers nowadays, man. So
man.
that's
I
kind of like
actually I actually did. I was down in Atlanta, and these people had told me, they say like, you're an artist, like
Yeah,
you got the whole package. But you know what they told me? We're not looking for that though. And I was
damn.
just like, I was like, damn, for real?
Yeah, it's like,
They was
man, you
like,
trying to chase your dream, but you overly qualified. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Even
like
in rap. Yeah,
that's basically what they saying. Like, you know what
yeah,
I mean? And then when I heard the people they was listening to, I was like, I mean, I can't knock them for what they want to do. It's
yeah,
their money. You know what I mean? I
yeah.
can't knock you
Yeah.
for how you want to spend your bread. But at the same time, I honestly feel like sooner or later hip hop it's gonna change again. You know what I
So what
mean?
do you
Like,
got to do, like personally, like how you just said, man? You ain't gonna sit and wait on nobody, and you still going. Like you didn't let that stop you. You didn't let that Atlanta conversation get a hold of what the hell you need to do now, man. And that's good, bro. So I commend you for that too, man. So what is it that you actually want to do by yourself? Like now that you heard that and you heard that, man. So what do you need to do yourself that actually goes gonna
man,
brand yourself and get you out there further?
I mean, me at the same time, like my main thing is marketing.
Yeah,
But that's not going to stop me from doing what I want to do, because at the end of the day, when it comes to legends in the game, you see
yeah,
how long it take them to make it. You see how long it took Kanye.
yeah,
Kanye was pushing hard.
yeah,
Nobody wanted to mess with Kanye and Rockefeller. Then
yeah,
they finally gave him a try. And what happened? He became the biggest artist on Rockefeller. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I look at that and I just be like, okay, that's cool. You know what I mean? I'm not about to have that stop me or make me feel some type of way. It's just gonna make me work harder on the craft that I have.
yeah, yeah. And I understand that, and I appreciate it. I got a couple questions and shit too. So, what's the most difficult thing that you learned about yourself?
The
Like
most
even,
difficult thing,
yeah, about yourself.
trying to I would say when it comes to music, trying to fit in with something that I'm not.
Yeah,
Like trying to, like, when I'll hear the new stuff and I'll try to hop on a new wave and I'll be like, I'm not no killer. I don't sell dope. I don't, you know what I mean,
yeah,
pop pills. So
yeah,
how can I really try to rap about this stuff and try to
yeah.
catch people's ears at the same time? So
Hmm.
it's difficult, but
How do outsiders perceive you, um, versus who you really are?
I mean, people receive me as a giver,
Yeah,
which that's who I am. You know what I mean? I'm the type, I help somebody out with my last. You know what I mean? And I would say
yeah,
that's a default at my time, because of the simple fact that the money I'm helping people out with could be the money that I could be pushing into my music.
yeah.
You know what I'm
And how
saying?
was your
So
come up? How was your come up? Just coming out of Cleveland, man, or just coming up? Like, how was you raised?
difficult.
Yeah,
It's difficult, man. It's not, so you want to wake up and see that your song then blew up and you done went viral, but
yeah,
you wake up to reality. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So it's especially Cleveland. Cleveland is not a city where we just got dope people out here that's helping. You know what I mean? This
yeah.
more out here, it's more jealousy, and if you know somebody, then they'll mess with you. But if you
Yeah,
don't know them, they'll play favoritism. You know what I mean? So
coach element. And it's the same way, man. I always tell people, man, like it's the same way everywhere. But like, what do you feel like you actually got to like? You know what I mean? We still grinding. Like everybody, don't matter what you do, man. It only take that one time grind, man. Like if you grind every day, bro, and do the same thing, but actually it only take that one interview or that one person to actually just see you and you know what I mean, change your
yeah,
whole world, bro. So like rubbing shoulders and communicating, man, and like you said, marketing and promoting, man, that's the best way to go, man. So what would you tell a young artist out there or a young youth that's just hungry out there, man, and trying to find his way?
keep grinding. You got to keep grinding, man. You got to stay to who you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Don't let nobody change you. Don't let nobody try to make you do something that you don't want to do.
yeah,
Stay what you comfortable with, because at the end of the day, the masses is the ones that try to pick the songs. But a lot of people being independent now. There's a
yeah,
lot more independent artists out here now than what it was back in the 90s and the early 2000s, where the masses had the control of everything, but streaming changed all of that.
yeah. And I
Streaming
checked
changed
out a couple of
everything.
your songs too, man. So you just don't do like you real conscious rapper, man. So it's like, man, half of these streams and videos, man, like take us back to like how you just come up with some of these songs if you were just in a booth right now.
Man, I come up with a lot of these songs from just day of seeing everything. Like I
Yeah,
got a song called Beautiful Faces,
yeah,
and Beautiful Faces is showing how the first verse is showing how a woman doesn't feel like she's pretty until she puts makeup on. You know, the
Right.
second verse is somebody calling a man fat his whole life, so he's discouraged. But these two people meet each other and let each other know that they beautiful. These is, you know,
Getting
dating.
dressed, always stressing. She looks in the mirror. She see the image looking back. Now she's hating this picture. Grabs a cup, pour it up. Now she's drowning in liquor. They always say she's ugly. Ain't no way you can fix her. She grabs a makeup brush so she can change her image. No one says she's beautiful.
That happen every day. You
Yeah.
know, my song, the one that you was just playing, that's just the streets of Cleveland.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I probably know about 50 to 60 people that got killed since I left high school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's day to day thing with me, man.
That's what's up, man. And what do you like your give back, man? We all want to get to a certain point of giving back. But like if you actually look back on it, man, where you and where you come from, man, you still ain't where you need to be to even be trying to give back. You know what I mean?
No,
But you
yeah,
still
yeah.
do it though. Like, so what's your whole like what's your game plan of just still staying relevant but still giving back, man? Cause like we see it, man. Like, man, people with good hearts, man, they be the last ones, bro, for some strange reason, man, to get where we gotta
Mm-hmm.
go. You know what I mean? So what's your game plan to actually just like how you say you still don't move by everybody else's guideline. So what's your game plan of how you want to play it to actually get further than where you at?
Well, one thing I want to do is get into the DJ pool, stack my bread up so I can be able to give, I mean, get the right people, get the right songs in people's hands. Because at
Yeah,
the end of the day, it's all about, like they say, it's 10% talent, 90% business. You got to know the
yeah,
business. If you don't know the
yeah,
business, then you're just gonna be, giving your money out for free.
yeah,
And the same thing about me giving back, man. Once I make it, I want to give back to the communities, not just the community of Cleveland. I'm talking about our community. Our
yeah,
community is the number one community that spent the most money in the whole United States or the whole world, if you say it. And we're the poorest.
yeah,
We gotta get our community back to Black Wall Street.
yeah,
You know what I mean? We gotta put our money back into our own pots. We gotta build up our own schools. We gotta build these things up. We can't be looking for another person to do it because they're not gonna do it for us. They want to keep.
yeah.
You know
You
what I
right.
mean? So you got to do it the right way.
Yeah. And who are some of the artists that you actually want to work with, man? Like outside of your city or just even in your city?
I would say outside city, Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake. You know what I
Mm,
mean? People that can. I don't mind doing other songs. You know what I mean? Like I do. You know what I mean? One of the top artists is right now, Lil Baby. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Joyner Lucas. Joyner Lucas. I mess with him hard. He got
yeah,
bars.
yeah,
You know what I mean? It was only one person in Cleveland. I mean, I'll work with any Cleveland artist. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Just hit my jack up. You know what I mean? I hit people up to see if they want to collaborate or anything like that. But the biggest person that was about to make it out of our city, he in jail now, was Q Money.
Oh
You know what
yeah.
I mean? So yeah, he was the next one, and then he
Damn,
went to jail, and they looking like him but getting life. So
damn. So that's like the kind of breaks it be, man. Be bad breaks, man. When only and then that's another thing, man. Only one city depending on one big city depending on one person. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And if we actually if everybody was the same core, bro, I don't care if this cat probably gangster rap or this cat do, you know what I mean? Drill
yeah,
or this cat do conscious rap. Like we all need that. You know what I mean? Because you
yeah,
think about it, Death Row and all these other big labels, bro. They always had something going on, whether it was R&B and this. You know what I mean? And it's just I feel like we just got to get back to it, man. But city is a boiling Cleveland is a boiling pot for just talent. You know what I mean?
yeah. It's a
Between
lot of talent out here. Yeah, it definitely
yeah, it
is.
is, man. And you got those cities, man, where some of those cats, man, like Atlanta, bro, they all stick together. You know what I mean? But they
Yeah.
might not like a certain artist, but you know what I mean? They still stick together to push them up in the right way, man. And I commend you up on everything you got going. So what's next for you though?
Me right now, I'm mainly trying to push my new video that's out right now. That's my main goal. Try to get my fan base back up. You know what I mean? I'm getting followers every day. In the
Yeah,
past week, I didn't gain 200 followers. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So that's a good thing. But it's all about reaching the masses of people and trying to see if they love what they hear,
yeah, yeah.
and then we take
You
it from
want
there.
to promote your newest single right now too? Go ahead and tell them what it is.
Oh yeah, my newest single is called, J.O. the Artist, JAOTAEARTIST, and the song is called Make It. It's on
Yeah,
all platforms, Spotify, iTunes, Pandora, iHeartRadio, you name it, it's on those platforms. You know what
hell
I
yeah.
mean? And that's where you can go streaming at.
That's what's up, man. So, do you have do you think you stepped out of your comfort zone for this music?
With the song Make It?
Yeah, just period.
Yeah, I would say it's not my type of, songs, but I feel like the streets can rock with it, vibe with it, because at the same time, it's things that's happening out in life, and it's not something that I'm not just saying random things in it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's actual facts.
yeah, I feel that, man. And that's 100, bro. And it's just, man, it's just good to actually get a feel for the artist, bro, and just, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
See where they coming at with it and how was they come up, man. You know, a lot of people, man, they could probably look at a video and they just hear the lyrics, man. But to actually sit down and figure out, okay, well, this is how he pushing, and this is why he pushed like how he pushed. You know what I mean? And that
yeah.
speaks volume, bro. So, just with that, man, any shout outs you want to give, man, before we wrap it up, too?
Shout out to my brother Humble G, the fiddler. He played the violin from Cleveland. My
Yeah,
cousin Dianero, he
yeah,
doing it big out here in Cleveland too. You know, shout out to everybody out there trying to get it, man.
yeah, that's for
That's
sure,
not
man.
trying to have a 9 to 5 job the rest of their life, because that's what they want us to be, locked in enslaved.
Yeah. And like that's another thing. Like, so how did you become a conscious rapper, man? Just seeing, I know you just like you say, you seeing different elements, especially coming out of Cleveland. But what made you actually conscious about everything and just, you know, what I mean, a lot of people could just rap about what they see because you still in the field with it too. Whether you don't pick up nothing, you still a product of your environment. So what actually made you just, you know, what I mean, go conscious with it though?
Man, I paid attention to my environment. That's what it was.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like I
yeah,
always tell people, it's like the Matrix. It's either the blue or the red pill. Either you gonna stay and you gonna do what everybody else wants you to do, or you
yeah.
gonna speak up about it. You know what I mean? And I want to speak up about it. And seeing my mom's raise 3 kids by herself, that alone was a wake up for me.
Yeah,
So that's what really made me want to stay conscious and actually talk to people instead of just making club hits all the time.
man, that's what's up.
Hey,
So,
I bet it happened to you. You'll listen to a song and it feel like it's for you.
yeah,
You'll be like,
and
damn, I'm
I
going through this right
actually
now.
I played one of your actually two of your singles, man, yesterday up on my story, man. So I got another segment like TDFA Sleepers, man, where artists that they sleeping on, and I'm definitely gonna replay it again today, man, because I really
Okay.
feel like they sleeping up on you, man. So just man, it's just groundwork, man. It's here to get your flowers. It ain't $1 million worth of game, but like I always say, it's $1 in the dream, man. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I actually, I just want to give you a follow. I'm happy that you took the time out, bro, to rock with us, man, up on my platform, man. And you just chase your dreams, bro. And
Um,
with everything else being said, before we wrap it up, anybody else you want to give shout outs to?
yeah, shout out to you, man. Hitting me up, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like that's love. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Half
That's
the time somebody looking for something when they trying to,
Yeah, man. So
do something.
yeah, and that's the whole point about it, man. It's just giving back, man, up in my own little way. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
when I make it, man, I'm gonna remember you, man. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
for
That's from the
sure, for
heart.
sure.
You know what I'm
Now
saying?
you
So
on your way too, bro. And I got a couple, like even with visuals and stuff. Who doing your video?
I actually did this video from this dude named Dre
Yeah.
Severs.
Okay.
So yeah, that's where I got my video from.
Uh, I'm gonna hit up 14 Congo too, man. He real good. He out there up in Cleveland too, man. So
Okay.
yeah, man, I'm gonna give you his hookup. And, you know, man. Much love to you. Much love to you, bro. You just keep up the good work, man, and continue prospering, bro. I appreciate you rocking out, man. This Mike Donald from TDFA. They done fucked around. Hey.
There is a lesson, bro. I just speak on confessions, bro. It's a cold world, they'll set you up. Watch it like it then wet you up. Niggas crazy, don't speak about it. Silent shit, they don't tweet about it. It's the block code, they bring heat around it. It's a lot of niggas that was never found, and a lot of niggas put underground. We got our own page so you can check and see if one of your niggas died. And a lot of times we not not surprised. From Kinsman to St. Clair to Buckeye, a lot of niggas died. From Miles up to Harvard to the bricks, yeah, a lot of mamas cried. That killing shit I don't idolize. Small shit can be monetized, and I'm trying to make it just stay alive so I can look into my daughter's eyes. I knew one day I would make it, shit, I still got shit to prove. I know these niggas be hating, but that shit don't really move me. Man, these niggas move like goofies, but I shoot, look like movies. Can I stop? I got my duties. I'm on top, you can't recruit me. I knew one day I would make it, shit, I still got shit to prove. I know these niggas be hating, but that shit don't really move me. Man, these niggas move like goofies, but I shoot, look like movies. Can I stop? I got my duties. I'm on top, you can't recruit me like